boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. NASCAR Cup Series Food City Dirt Race at Bristol. It's Bristol Dirt, baby. Whew. We have 133.2 miles, 250 laps on the dirt. The first time in 51 years that the Cup Series has been on dirt. We have 3 stages of 75, 75, and 100. We got heat races on Saturday, which will be very interesting. We have the A-Main, the race on Sunday. Now Bristol, it has been asphalt, it has been concrete, and now it's dirt. From 61 to 92, for 64 races it was asphalt. It became the concrete, fastest half mile in the world in 1993 through 2020, 56 races. Now we get the dirt Bristol race. Obviously, as we all know, there's a night race in August that they got to dig this dirt up and clean it up for. So that ought to be real interesting how that happens. I know it's taken them a couple months to do all this. One thing they had already said, no live pit stops. So once the stage breaks, they will lock the field, you pull in, do your pit stop. That's one thing I'm really interested in seeing is how the transition is going to work coming into pit road. Having those dirt tires on concrete, on the asphalt pit road, to see how that happens. Obviously, you know how they just, typically they take off, they spin the tires, hopefully not having the live pit stop. You just have to come in, pit, take your time. We won't be tearing out of there and stuff. The last dirt track Cup Series race was September 30th, 1970, North Carolina State Fairgrounds, won by the king, of course, Richard Petty. At Bristol, the normal Bristol, we've had 4 guys win a ton of races. Darrell Waltrip, 12 wins. Rusty Wallace, 9. Dale Earnhardt, 9. Kyle Busch, 8. Now, dirt's a whole different ballgame. For a lot of these guys, this is the first time they drove any type of stock car on dirt. Now, all time in NASCAR, Buck Baker, 340 starts on dirt. Lee Petty, 310 starts. Jim Pasquale, 217. Herb Thomas, 190. And the King, 155. Wins on dirt. The King's daddy, Lee Petty, 42. Buck Baker, 40. Herb Thomas, 40. Tim Flock, 36. Ned Jarrett, 33. Of the drivers in this race, because there's 39 cars there, so we all know they're all going to make the race through the heat races. 11 of them have drove a truck series truck on dirt. From 2013 to 2019, the truck series was at Eldora. Ty Dillon had 5 starts. Stuart Friesen had 4 starts and a win. Christopher Bell, 3 starts and a win. Plus Christopher Bell's got dirt history, Chili Bowl. Chase Briscoe, 3 starts in the truck on dirt and a win. Dillon, Kyle Larson, both 3 starts and a win. Tyler Reddick, 3 starts. Ryan Blaney, Cole Custer, Eric Jones, Bubba Wallace, each with 2. Bubba Wallace also had a victory. And then Ross Chastain had 1 start in the truck series on dirt. I know a lot of these guys have done the Chili Bowl. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chase Elliott, Briscoe, Kyle Larson. We know what he did last year in the World of Outlaw. I think those cars on dirt is different than a stock car. I think the truck series will be most comparable for these guys. That's just my opinion. I know a simulator and everything. Cole Custer heard on XM Satellite NASCAR said even the simulator wasn't fully what he was expecting on dirt. It's not truly what real life experience is going to be. So I think of those drivers who raced in the truck series, one of those 3 will get a victory here. Now, of those drivers who have wins in the truck series on dirt, Stuart Friesen is driving the 77 car. We know that 77 car has won. They won at Daytona year before last. It was rain shortened, yes, with Justin Haley, but they still won. They have a technical alliance with Chip Ganassi. 77 could be somewhere. Chase Briscoe, could he get his first win in Cup? Driving the Fame 14 for Tony Stewart. Kyle Larson, I mean, he's been on a tear lately. Can he get a second win of the year? Can Bubba Wallace break through in a 2311 car? Can you imagine if Bubba Wallace comes out there and gets that victory? Whew, that would be amazing. So right now, as we look at the points, we're going to look at points before we get to the picks for this week. 6 races, 6 winners. Can we go 7 for 7? I think we might. So we have Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Christopher Bell, and Michael McDowell. Now, the more winners we have, the more chances of us having that 17th winner when there's 16 playoff spots. If that were to happen, right now, Michael McDowell is the last of the winners. He's sitting 6th. So I know there's a lot of races left. There's a lot of things that could happen between now and then. But that's something to watch out for, is who's going to be, if we do have that 17th winner, who's the odd man out. So the rest of the top 16 in points is Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, Chris Buescher. Right now, Chris Buescher is +6. Ricky Stenhouse is 17th, -6. Ryan Preece is 18th, -9. And Bubba Wallace is 19th, -26. Now, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Preece, Bubba Wallace, if one of them gets that victory, they're going to move up. That pushes that Chris Buescher, Kurt Busch down. We get that 7 different winner. Oh, what a season it's going to be if we get there. So, for the first Cup race on dirt in over 50 years. Now, I will say, when the season began, when they announced this race, I was that person going, oh God, what are we doing? Why are we going backwards? I've listened to a lot of people talk about it. Some of the people on Dave Moody on XM Satellite Radio. I've heard Chuck Myers talk about it. Richard Petty interview. I'm kind of holding let's see what happens. With the new car coming, as we end this car, a lot of the technology is going to be completely different in that new car. I mean, we're basically scrapping what we have and starting over. We've changed the car before. This is Gen 6. But that Gen 7 car is completely 100% different than anything NASCAR's ever done before. If this race is good, could we go to an Eldora in the Cup Series? Could we go to a Knoxville? Can you imagine a Knoxville weekend with sprint cars, Cup cars, Xfinity cars? Holy cow, what the hell? I mean, we could already have an Indy weekend with Indy 500 and NASCAR. I mean, craziness can happen. I look forward to the rest of this year and the first part of next year, seeing how this new car comes about and seeing where the schedule goes. Dirt racing, street racing, road courses, super speedways, the whole gamut. But my 3 picks. Oh, before I get there, this year my picks haven't been well this year. So, Truck Series I'm 1-4. In the Xfinity Series I'm 1-5, and I'm 0-6 in the Cup Series. So let's try to get my first win here for the Rubber Sports Show. My 3 picks to win in the Food City Dirt Race at Bristol: Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace. Those are my 3 picks. Now, neither of them are going to win, and they're all going to crash out. That's about how my picks go. Now, I will say, with the Rowdy Energy here, and this is the 3rd video I've done over the Truck Series. The first 2, KBM won. Maybe it's lucky for him, maybe it's not. Maybe Kyle Busch wins, who knows. But as always, thanks for watching the Rubber Sports Show. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.